Hello there, Lake County Library. This is Christy Lewis from the Lakeport branch, and today we're going to be talking about a giant book haul of nonfiction, young adult, historical fiction, mystery thrillers, and romance. So there's quite a lot of variety in today's book haul. Just to let you know, all of the book titles and author names are listed down below in the description of this video, so you can copy and paste them directly into our online library catalog, also linked down below. In order to order any of these books to the library branch of your choice, whichever your home branch is, for free. There's no charge for you. You just have to have a library card, which you can get by running into any branch that's near you or online. And when the book arrives for you at the library branch that you have chosen, we will just need your contact information so that we can let you know that the book has arrived. And that's it. It's that simple. It's very easy. So I'll have that information linked down below for you if you're interested in checking it out. We also have all kinds of other free digital resources. We have Mango Languages if you're interested in learning a language. We have classes like Get Set Up and Coursera, and we have free access to the New York Times. We have creative bug classes, which are like crafty type classes, all kinds of stuff, sewing, and we have in-person classes as well. We also have a library calendar with our list of events on the website, so definitely check out our website. It's full of riches. Okay, let's jump into the book haul. So let's start off with some nonfiction. So we're gonna start off with Renegade by Adam Kinzinger. Adam Kinzinger is a former Republican congressman of Illinois, and in this book he's talking about his faith, his time in the Air Force, his decision to vote for impeaching Trump, and to join the House Select Committee to investigate the January 6th attack on the United States Capitol. And he also shares his thoughts on the current state of the GOP. So if you're a politics junkie, this might be really interesting to you. Renegade is also available on ebook and e-audiobook. Next, we have The Lost Tomb by Douglas Preston, which I have already ordered because it sounds so good. The subtitle is "And Other Real-Life Stories of Bones, Burials, and Murder." So it's not just about a lost tomb. You'll also get some bones, burials, and murders thrown in. From the jungles of Honduras to macabre archaeological sites in the American Southwest, Douglas Preston's journalistic explorations have taken him across the globe, and you can hear about them right here. The Lost Tomb is also available on ebook and e-audiobook. Next, we have I Am Asking in the Name of God by Pope Francis. This is a series of 10 prayers that are addressing the 10 most pressing issues in the world today. So among the prayers are, I ask that the name of God not be used to incite wars, and that the culture of abuse be eradicated from the church, and for the media to fight fake news and avoid hate speech, and more. I'm Asking in the Name of God is also available on e-audiobook. Next we have This Is So Awkward by Cara Natterson, MD. Cara Natterson is a pediatrician, and Vanessa Kroll Bennett, who is a puberty educator. The subtitle is Modern Puberty Explained, and I think what this book is trying to fulfill is for today's parents, they're trying to tell them what's different with the puberty that kids are experiencing today versus puberty that the parents experienced, because kids are actually hitting puberty earlier and it's lasting longer, and the authors discuss some of the reasons why that might be, and also it discusses how parents can stay in communication with their kids and a lot of other stuff. Okay, that's it for the nonfiction. Let's move into the young adult books, which are both speculative. So first we have some fantasy. This is Murtagh by Christopher Paolini. Set 1 year after the events of the inheritance cycle, Murtagh is the perfect book to enter the world of Aragon for the first time, or to joyfully return. Dragon Rider Murtagh and his dragon Thorn must face the consequences of supporting an evil king, but a new threat is rising in Algasia. Murtagh is also available on ebook, e-audiobook, and book on CD. We bought this for someone for Christmas, so I can tell you, the reviews are great. Next, we have Defiant by Brandon Sanderson. This is book 4 and the finale of the Skyward series. I love this series. The first book is one of my favorite books that Brandon Sanderson has written, and he is one of my favorite authors. So this Skyward series is a science fiction series following Suspense, who is a space pilot with dreams of becoming a hero like her father. With each mission, she learns more about the galactic threats facing humanity. There's always another secret to unravel in Sanderson's complex storytelling. Defiant is also available on ebook. Next, we have A Winter by the Sea by Julie Klassen, which is a Christian Regency romance. It's number 2 in the On Devonshire Shores series. So these are known as sweet romances. So they're romances that won't make you blush. And look at this cover. I mean, oh my gosh. It's incredible looking. When the Duke and Duchess of Kent and their daughter, the future Queen Victoria, rent neighboring Wilbur Cottage for the winter, the Summer Sisters are called upon to host 3 of the royal family's male staff in their seaside house. So the Regency period happened slightly before the Victorian period. Next, let's talk about The Reformatory by the American Book Award winning author Tananarive Due. The Reformatory pieces together the life of Tananarive Due's relative, the relative her family never spoke of, and it brings his tragedy and the tragedy of many other boys at the infamous Dozer School to light. Robbie Stevens Jr. is sentenced to 6 months at the Gracetown School for Boys in the Jim Crow South, where boys routinely go missing. The Reformatory is also available on ebook, e-audiobook, and book on CD. Next, we have The Wonder of It All by Barbara Taylor Bradford, which is the last in the House of Faulkner trilogy, which is a romantic historical saga which spans from the Victorian times to the 20th century. James Faulkner, a tycoon and self-made man, fights in the Great War and returns wounded in mind and body. Now he must fight to regain his body, soul, and family. The Wonder of It All is also available on e-audiobook. Next, we have The Mayors of New York by S.J. Rozan, which is book 15 in the Lydia Chin Bill Smith mystery series. Private investigators Chin and Smith investigate the disappearance of the teenage son of the mayor of New York. As other teens are found dead and injured, Chin and Smith turn to the neighborhood leaders who are the real mayors of New York. The Mayors of New York is also available on ebook. Next, we have The Final Curtain by Keigo Higashino, which is a police procedural mystery and the final book of the Kyoichiro Kaga. It was translated from Japanese by Giles Murray. Tokyo police detective Kyoichiro Kaga's mother ran away from her husband and son without explanation and died alone in an apartment far away. Now, more murders are being connected with the cold case. The Final Curtain is also available on ebook and e-audiobook. And finally, we have The Other Mothers by Katherine Faulkner, which is a thriller about a new mom named Tash, who's been looking for the perfect story to launch her career as a freelance journalist. When a young nanny is found dead in mysterious circumstances, Tash begins to investigate. But as she befriends the mothers at her son's new playgroup, she soon finds that there's more to this community than meets the eye. The Other Mothers is also available on ebook and e-audiobook. That's it, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this book haul. Let us know down below if you're going to order any of these books or if we can answer any questions for you. We really love to hear from you. Take care until next time. Bye-bye.